Lisa Marie. So my Afrocentric home decor and style channel. I actually wanted to come to y'all as the Afrocentric home decor and style channel, okay? Because like I feel like I've hijacked your channel and it has been everything but Afrocentric home decor and style channel. So let's talk about house hunting in Accra, specifically Ghana. Like I'm gonna need more time here to know all the places I want to live, but the neighborhood that I actually want to live in is, some would say it's expensive. So let's say like I said the offer was 443 a month. That's very expensive for people if you lived in the country, if you lived in the eastern region, if you lived somewhere like that, that is very expensive. Oh, I don't know if I think the eastern region is far. It's expensive, but you can negotiate. Let's say I negotiated down to 350 a month, then it's all good. Either way, I am going to find an apartment in Accra instead of a two-bedroom. I don't need a two-bedroom. I just need a one-bedroom, and I do want it in that neighborhood. So I was talking to the brother Kojo today. Say my brother family. I was talking to Kojo, and so he was saying, this is what it's about. It's the same thing, the same decisions you would make when you are in the States. It's kind of the same decisions, or yeah, that you would make if you're in Ghana. So now there's another place that but I'm gonna say, because I don't need a two-bedroom, but if I was still moving in with the roommate, then it would be a two-bedroom. It's closer to where I am now. It's in this town. And I told you, this town is a little more, I'm just gonna keep saying, like, more family-oriented, more people that live here probably lived here forever, more communal, a little different. Like I said, more, the roads are beautiful, that beautiful red dirt, like that's what you're gonna get more. It's local, it's very local. And even though you have taxis and Ubers that you can catch, it's not in the heart of the city. And I realized that the work I want to do and the way I want to meet people and the way I want to sit at a restaurant and the way I want to be able to walk the street, the way I want to get an Uber and travel within that area and only pay a few dollars, literally less than dollars, is I know it's the other areas. It starts with a P, and if this was editing, I could just put that right there. But I want that area. So now I'm going to go back to the person who hooked me up with the agent and tell them that I don't need a two-bedroom. I need a one-bedroom. So now we're going to see if I can get a one-bedroom, because y'all, I'm telling you, I have to do this. I have to do this. I just got to give Ghana a try for 1 year. I got to. Do you know how, like, it's like y'all been following me for a while, and y'all know that I've, contemplated moving abroad, right? And I never did it, but because I didn't really feel like I ever found, oh, sorry, I didn't feel like I ever really found that place to move abroad. Like, I never found that place. Like, the DR wasn't really it. And Colombia, I didn't even think about Colombia being it. So that was out. Trinidad wasn't it, but that's a good place. Every time you see me in Trinidad, if I ever go again, I'm going home. That feels just more like home. Tobago, thought about it, for sure, thought about it. But it's not really it. But Ghana's it for me. Like, if I'm gonna do one country for a year, then I'm gonna do Ghana. Because I figure, you got to give a country a chance, or you got to give your new residents a chance. And I think a full year, because a full year, I'll know more about the laws, I'll know more about buying, I'll know more about, buying land, I'll know more about building a house, I'll meet more people, it'll just be better. I think that if you first come, some people first come and some people say, so of course Kojo, because Kojo is always the cautious one. He told me, he was like talking about a friend that they knew, Jamaican sister that came from the States, and she visited, loved it, and decided that she wanted to be here. So she went home and sold her house and sold her car and sold everything so that she could buy land in Ghana. And he said, of course he says it didn't, I'll say of course, but he said it didn't work out because, you got to watch, some people will sell you some land that has been sold 4 or 5 times because it wasn't theirs to sell in the first place. Okay. Or it was theirs originally and they just keep selling it so that you get ripped off. But I told him, first of all, I'm not looking to buy no land like right now. Like, I don't think, I'm adventurous, but I don't think I'm stupid. And I don't even have no money to buy no land. So, no, we're not buying no land. Like, not yet. Give yourself a year. Plus, I want to know where I want to live. Because he was saying also, you're not going to buy land in Accra because all of it is gone. There's no more land. Everybody owns all the land, basically in Accra. So when you do buy land, you got to go out further, more in the countryside, as they say. Okay. Oh, no. I took a long walk, though. I took a long walk. It was great, but in the countryside. And but I ain't thinking about buying land. I just want to rent an apartment. I want to rent an apartment. Then he asked real questions. He's like, well, what are you gonna do? Like a lot of people that I said, because I said a lot of African Americans, Kojo, a lot of African Americans do live in Ghana. I mean, y'all not just live in Ghana, lived here for 20 years, lived here for 15 years. Like they live here. Like it's not. And he's like, well, they have businesses there or here, and so they can always go back and forth. Okay, well. My business is me, and let me say, explain to people sometimes that you don't really have a job, so you're not really bound to one location. You gotta help them out a little bit sometimes with that. That you're just you make your money online. So once they get that, then they understand. Be like, I see. Like you really can live where you want to live as long as you have Wi-Fi. So. I explained that to him, and you know what he said? He said, I think you would be great for Ghana, and I think Ghana would be great for you, but, I want you to make sure you don't sell your house. I said, listen, I don't even own a house, right? I don't own a house, And he said, and I said, what about your car? I said, yeah, I have a car. He said, well, yeah, you could sell a car and use that money to buy a car here. Yes, exactly. I don't own a house, and my daughter doesn't even live with me. She don't even have I don't even have grandbabies, so it's not like I could go. So I think once you have convinced the Ghanaians that you are free to go, you got little things you got to let go of, but you're free to go, then I think you can have especially with family, because like I said, it's very family oriented. And Kojo and them are considering themselves family. They said they want to make sure they tell us everything, so if anything happened and you don't like it, you know what I think of Ghanaians? They don't want Americans to come back and talk bad about Ghana. Told that the people cheated them, that nobody told them that this is how it's done. So they don't want you to go back home and say these things, so they try to look out for you. So I get it. So he gets it now. We're on the same page that, yes. Because he said, what frightened me was, when people ask you, like, oh, so when are you going to go back to the States? And I say, I'm not going back. And then, or somebody will ask me, well, how long you want to rent? You want to rent a place that you can go back and forth home, but you want to make sure you have a place here, so every time you come back to Ghana, you have a place. I said, see, the way you wording that is not right. This is my place home, and when I go back to the States, I'm visiting there. It's like, they be confused, like, yeah, I want to move here. Like, this is cool. Like, this is what I want. This is okay. There's lots of Black Americans live here. And it's like, yeah, it's true. Now, just because there's a lot doesn't mean that they know any. Like, I don't know. I got to go look into the expat community, because I'm thinking that a lot of places in the world, expats hang out with each other. I just happen not to be in the expat community, so I wouldn't know what the expats do. I just know what the local people do, so because I'm with the local people. So then he was like, oh, okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, I want to live here. Like, it's good. Like, I'm good. And then he's like, a lot of people come from the States and they realize, wow, the way things was done in the United States is not done here. So I'm thinking, like, what? He says, like, just, I guess, like, government agencies or yada, yada. And, okay, see, this is what people don't get. I think that people that don't know, like when I named to him last year all the places I traveled, he was like, wow, by yourself? Yeah, I've been around. Like, I'm not no new jack. Like, I've been around, And he was like, okay, like, yeah, I've been around. Like, yeah, I know the other countries they're not going to do what the U.S. does. I think a lot of people do know that, and they're kind of ready for it. The other thing, like I'm 52, like I'm not like this little kid that don't have a lot of patience, you know. I'm grown, so I kind of know, you know. And he's like, no, I just want to make sure you know. He said, because let me say to you, I am not telling you not to move here. He said, Ghana is a very beautiful country. I just don't want Americans to go back and say it didn't work out. And I don't want them to go back and say it didn't work out because nobody told them how it works. In other words, I'm going to say it again. I believe that Ghanaians want you to leave their country and speak highly of it. So I appreciate that. So they're telling you everything that you might need. So remember, I don't go to work. I'm not going to go work a job. If I live in that neighborhood, now he did. We talked about the neighborhood that I really like. He likes it too. He says that it's perfect for me. Perfect for a person without a car. Perfect. It's safe. It's secure. It's sought after. It's hip. It's y'all. This neighborhood, like it's my neighborhood. It's my neighborhood. It's what I think you know how we talk about visualization? It's what I dreamt about. You know what I'm saying? Like it's what I've envisioned. It's what I imagine. It's Ghana. It's my Ghana. You know what I'm saying? My Ghana, right? It's the place. But it's a little pricey, like I say. It was $350 for a 2-bedroom. So could you imagine if I just got a 1-bedroom? What'd that be? $100, $150, $200 a month. We're talking a month, but you do gotta pay a year in advance. Don't forget. Some places will let you do 6 months. Let me say this now too. Deals being made. Because of the economy, now think about it, Ghana's suffering a bit too. When you don't let the tourists in, you don't let the money in. They say that there's hotels here that are folding too. The hotels are folding. Don't forget. People travel to Ghana, tourism is pretty big. The year of return turned Ghana out. The year of return, and they say the year of return was so successful that the welcoming of Black Americans is big. Like they don't have no problem seeing you coming because Black folks come and spend money. But the hotels are kind of going down, but that also is going to mean, we was talking about that the apartment people are going to get a little desperate because a lot of foreigners do rent apartments. Some foreigners rent it for, that's why they even have, they call them short terms. They have 3-month lease now. They have 6 months. Never had that before. Only had a year. But some people will come to Africa and stay for a month. It's cheaper to still get an apartment than it is, or say for months, than it is to, you know, get a hotel. Another thing too, a lot of the hotels, the prices are down. Like this is what one of the brothers was trying to do with that Nicolese, that hotel that I love. He told the person, he said, you being silly, because he worked, the brother that was negotiating, he's like, look, I work for another hotel, they put, for the people that's already in it, the foreigners specifically, in order for them not to leave, they brought the prices down so they can stay. Because a lot of people are stuck, not only stuck, a lot of people are here because of the situation that's going on in the world. So he was trying to get Nicolese. Y'all about to lose these people that they gonna stay for a month. They gonna stay for a month, and you should lower the prices. They didn't want to do it. He says, but I bet they'll do it now because now it's getting serious. Because now that was even before the borders were officially closed. So the hotels are suffering right now because tourism is important, very, very important. I mean, there's white folks that come to Ghana too, and I don't know why. No, I'm sorry. But anyway, well, there's a lot of us here. A lot of us come too. So this is a good time to apartment hunt because the foreigners are needing apartments and they're needing people to rent them out, and there's not a lot of people to do that. So, you know, it's going to be good. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. So I'm just going to bank on that everything is cool, and that I can find the perfect place. Because like I said, it was a place to look at, but I wouldn't even consider it. Like I said, this spot, I'm kind of glad I'm in. I'm glad I'm in because it lets me know where I don't think I need to live. I think it's like living in a small town. You don't want to... I mean, I'm an unmarried woman in a small town. That's probably going to be a little suspicious, you know? I even feel like the women in this town look at you differently than when I was in that other part of Ghana. Yeah, even Nicolese is different because that's just travelers from around the world, but everybody's Black in there. But when you're in these like little small towns, you know, they don't know who you are. You really are a stranger. They're not, you know what I'm saying? Like, luckily you have the family to look out for you. So that's when people give you a little more respect. But it's a different kind of mentality. It's not nothing outward. It's just like I could feel that this is not like, you can't, I'm just thinking like, did I even see like a restaurant or... I don't think I did. They have this little bar, but it was like nobody even sits in there. It's just cool, but it ain't the spot. Yo, the spot, okay? So, the reason I'm talking about this channel is because when I get my apartment, let me tell you, I already picked out stuff for the house. I already picked out stuff for the apartment. I ain't buying it, of course, but I picked it out. At the art center, we're going to go, and I'm going to show you the stuff that I'm going to buy for my house. This stuff for the wall. This stuff is funky. I'm going to say my apartment. Like, I'm already decorating, because if you want something, you know, you got to start making like you have it right now, and I got the apartment, and I'm going to start decorating. I'm glad that I didn't sign it and didn't get the apartment, because, like I said, I have truly discovered, understand without a doubt, that I do not want a roommate with anybody. I don't care if it's an American, a Ghanaian, I don't care if it's a German or a Jew, okay? Nobody, no. I just live in a nice small place in the heart of that neighborhood, right next to the television station, so therefore, if I work on things that I want to do, I could get there. Uber, easy. It's happening. Like y'all, you haven't just knew you had your perfect spot and you loved it and you was like, I want this, because that apartment was very nice, but that neighborhood is really the selling point, and I just want that, and I'm gonna get the realtor back on. I'm gonna get the realtor back on. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna get the realtor, they call them agents, but yeah, that's a real estate agent. Yeah, same thing. I'm going to get them back on, and I'm going to continue to look, because this gets expensive and I don't have it. I just rather pay it. I'm hoping that we can get a 6-month, and that's cool. But in the meantime, in between time, tomorrow everything goes back to normal. Today all the markets were closed because they do an extermination. That's what I'm gonna call it. I literally could smell bleach in all the markets. Like, yeah. So, and then so I heard people are not gonna come back tomorrow because that bleachy smell be there. And I'm sure that everything needs a cleansing, so the markets are fine. But by Wednesday, no, tomorrow, though, I don't need to go to markets. I need to go to visa. I need to find out about this visa. And I need to find out legally how long I can stay. And in order to stay longer, what do I need to do? You know what I'm saying? So before I even get the apartment, I need to be thinking about, because it'd be messed up. You get an apartment and realize you can't stay for whatever reason. So I need to decide that. But yeah, so clarity. So today I was telling my other group, I was like, I need clarity. I need clarity. I know what it is. I know why I'm hungry. Let me tell you what happened. So I was fasting all day, and I got weak because I went to visit a family, and it was like, you want to eat? And I was hungry, and it was white rice and some vegetables, and then they made the soup, but it was fish, and I couldn't eat the fish. It wasn't no fish in it. They do a lot here. They season everything with fish something, just some fish flavor, but it was too flavor. I felt like I was gonna. I think I'm starting to look like a fish too. Like, whatever you eat, you look like. I don't personally eat the fish. The fish just, it shows up in everything. It's a fish in the sauce, and they took the fish out, but the fish, yeah, it's a fish thing. It's a fish thing. Ooh, and then I ate the white rice, and white rice is not great, but here you can sweat it all out and you'll be okay anyway. But I need a fast, so I fasted most of the day till about I fasted about 1:30. Now I just ate that one meal. Now I got the itis. And I could take a nap, but I'm not going to do that. And I should probably put the air conditioner on because it's getting hot, but that's okay. So yeah, so I that's why I'm yawning so much. But I'm really thinking just like clarity. So that's why I'm starting. When I went out the house today, I went to take a walk, because going to the family's house, you walk to it. It's a walk. It's a nice walk. It's a perfect walk. It's beautiful. Not too long, not too short. It's just perfect walk. And I want to give you a tip too. When traveling to another country, observe how the other people walk. Okay, you're going to think this is crazy. You're going to say, what? Nobody ever told me this. Nobody ever told me this, but I want to tell you this because it's something that I learned. So I remember, they don't know I'm not them, so that part is a lot easier. I'm not talking, the face looks just like them. I got my hair braided from them. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's enough. Everything, the height, it's just, I'm looking like them. That's not a big deal. The clothes might throw them off a bit, but the Ghanaians that coming back home, they sometimes assume that I'm just a Ghanaian that live in the States, but I'm Ghanaian, just so you know. Now, how they tell, though you're not, because you want to walk down the street. First of all, ain't nobody going to bother you. Because first of all, like I want to keep emphasizing, you're the same complexion, same color, so they're not automatically thinking to do something to you. For a matter of fact, if you don't get too close and don't say nothing or look a certain way, or face you maybe, they won't even think twice. They just think you one of them, and you just go about your business. Nobody harasses you. I don't remember trying. It's something different. It's different. Like I can't explain it, but it's beautiful. So, but then this is the thing. Like if you walk kind of too fast, yeah, seriously, or you walk too slow, or you just walk like you from the States, or you really got somewhere to go, they look at you a little differently. It's your walk. It's how you walk. It's how you, because everything has a pace. So if you ain't in the pace, okay, if you're not in the vibratory frequency of what's going on right where you are, then they know you're not from there, and then they'll look a little more, or they'll whatever. So you gotta walk. I know you have never heard this, but I promise y'all, I watch the way the women walk, and then I take that same rhythm. And I find when I walk with the rhythm of the women and the way they walk, then they more think I'm that. And it's not that they're going to do nothing to you if they don't, but it just feels so much better when you're blending in. In this case, blending in is fun. It's not just like that, it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It's funny, like in the DR, I couldn't really blend in because although I'm dark-skinned like a Haitian, they never thought I was, right? And now definitely they didn't think I was Dominican, even though they are black Dominicans, they just didn't think that, right? It was everywhere I went. When I was in Trinidad when I ain't talk, they thought I was second generation. They thought I was visiting my parents and my family. They did. I will give Trinidad that one. Most of them did, but some of them knew I was foreign from just looking at me as well, right? I don't know, here, because my look is a little more normal, I'm not really looked at in the same way. So when I walk down the street, it just feels like home, and it feels great, and it just, nobody's paying attention. Like, believe it or not, you kind of like that. Like, it's a welcoming. It feels more comfortable, you know? So, yes. And I know I learned a new word today, but I forgot it right now. Tahasi. It means sit down. Tahasi, or say. I always gotta remember. Midasi, Tahasi, or Tahasi. Anyway, it's beautiful. It means to sit down. And I know to stand up is like, so it's almost like sorry. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, 2 words a day, every day. That's what I did. So I went out today because I need that. I need to learn I need to learn this language. So I need to be around people. Like I said, in the hotel, it was popping, but here I got to go outside and I got to go with the family because I know something in this town. A lot of people here don't speak. They speak very little English, or no. I've seen some that didn't speak any English out here in this particular place, and that's the difference. So you're going to get caught up with that one because once they hear the English accent, it's over. No, it's not over. They're still nice and loving, but it's just different. So when you're in another country, observe how the people move. And if you want to be feel like you're a part of the community, and you just want to walk down the street and not everybody's staring at you, because some days, I know my sisters in Asia, I know you get that a lot, you can't blend in. There's no way you can do that. So, but in Ghana, you really, really can. Nobody will look at you twice. They just assume, you know. And again, I'm going to urge this. I'm going to say this again. Learn, say how to say thank you, how to say the greetings, mache, maha, ma ko, I think, or my ko, I think. Somebody can correct me. So say the greetings in the morning, the evening, or you could say, let me tell you, I don't know how to say goodbye, and they say bye-bye, but it's specific, not just bye, bye-bye. They will say that, bye-bye, bye-bye. They say it to each other too, bye-bye. So if you just forget everything else, say bye-bye. And smile a lot. They're very loving people, and you make them smile, they want to do things for you. It's like, isn't that beautiful? You make somebody else happy, and they want to make you happy. Concept, African people, you know. So yeah, so anyway, I'm still looking for a place. I promised to take Afrocentric Home Decor and Style channel with me. And now that I know I'm looking for a 1-bedroom, like I hope they have 1-bedrooms. Like, yeah, I hope they have 1-bedrooms. I hope that's not a concept. I hope it's not a kind of like 1-bedroom. Who live alone? Like, you know. But another thing I want to say, it was so much fun because today the whole town is, when I say closed, it don't mean people not out. I keep telling you, it's not going to happen here. They closed the markets where most people would work in for the day. So everybody is home with their family. That means all the ladies that would be selling food, there's no food selling going on today. So, and throughout, you know, maybe throughout the whole Ghana, but at least in Accra for sure. So instead, people are just hanging around, the neighborhood. You can see it's still exciting. There's some places that I wish that I could take y'all, but you cannot pull out your phone. You can't do it. The people, I don't know, I'm going to ask this as a superstition, like they get spooked, it's not cool, they don't like it, and you wouldn't even feel right. First, you already blending in now, you already kind of feeling like the people. Now you don't want to go pull out the damn camera so they can really be like, oh, nah. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, it's not comfortable. It's not comfortable doing it. But there's instances where I know when I live in that neighborhood that I'm gonna live in, they it's a little hip. Like they used to the vloggers, and did you see why you gotta choose a place for your lifestyle? That other place, I pulled out my phone, they was pulling out their phones too. You know what I'm saying? Like it was no problem. It was like, it was what we do, I just need to get there. I could walk. I can be around a lot of people. I mean, they all still Ghanaians. They just a little hipper than the country. And it's not even the country, but it could be. It could be. So, observe the walk. And another thing, this is another important thing. I know you heard this before. When you're walking down a street, foreign country, look like you know where you're going. That's the bet. Ooh, that price right there is so good. Especially if you already look like the people, you're already kind of blending in. They got the beads. That's why they have beads. They wear beads too. They wear beads just like their beads. This is not unusual at all here. You see it all the time. And this, of course, their hairstyle is their hairstyle. So make sure when you walk, I know your mama told you that, even growing up in Brooklyn, walk like you know where you're going, like you don't walk them streets 1,000 times so that they ain't got nothing to say to you. You gotta say everybody gonna sell, but nobody here try to sell you. I don't get none of that. Like, I mean, when I go now, no, when you go to the art center, oh yeah, they on you. That's some real African bartering. They on you, but they kind of used to us now. We used to them, so they still on us, but it ain't in the same intense way as it used to be because we actually support and buy, and they really, really like that. So, but I think I have it right here. Oh, it's another one thing. I wanted to show you some of the things I was going to buy for the U.S. house. But I don't know if I'm going back to the U.S. I don't know. I mean, I might have to go back and really make things happen because that's what they was thinking. They was like, this is what they suggested yesterday, and this is another great idea. It's like, look, you can get the apartment. This is the family. You can get the apartment. So now you got the apartment. Let's say I got it for a year. You can go back to the States when the borders open up. You go back to the States. You reconcile your stuff. Take care of your business. Now this is a thing, especially if I can get a cheap ticket, right? Then you can sell your car properly. You can sell your furniture and everything that that you think you might. But really, you can just put everything in storage, so you have a life. So that's what I'm gonna do. Now I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I mean, I don't know. Nobody knows. Y'all don't know. I don't know. When is the borders going to open again? Right? How long? When they open, what is that going to look like? Is it going to be mandatory vaccinations? Is it going to be extremely expensive? How many airports are going to still be able to come back? Like, we really don't. I mean, you want to talk about y'all don't know? I don't know either. It's not like I'm not trying. Yeah, okay, I'm not trying to go home, but I couldn't if I wanted to. Most people are stuck where they are. So stay put, right? So it's not, I'm cool. Like, I gotta follow the divine. I gotta go with what's good because I don't have a choice. But I'm just so happy that this is where I don't have a choice. You know what I'm saying? So that part is good. But so would I be open to, if I could secure the apartment, I could know that, they're gonna open the border, I don't have to buy a ticket back. It's the responsibility of the airline. Well, hopefully, if the airline exists in the next 2 weeks or 4 weeks really, I don't know how the airlines are going to come back. But I figure they're going to get some way for people to get back home. So let's just say I did. Now, I'm skeptical of trusting that they're going to get us home and let me come back. So that's a little fear of mine. Like, I need to get over that. I don't have a lot of trust in the system. I know a lot of people do. I know y'all do. I'm sorry, I don't even want to talk about the trust I don't have because then it looks like I'm going for theories, but something ain't feeling right inside of my heart. And I like the way people take on it, like it's going to be good, it's a reset, everything's fine. I should have more trust, but I don't in the system of the US of A. I just don't. But let me take a breath because no one want to hear that. I just don't, but I want to. And I let me work on that. It's my thing. I've seen so many things in my 52 years, and I just don't even trust the whole thing. I don't trust the whole thing, so there you go. Okay, but I think I'm a minority in that. Like a lot of y'all is believing it's going to get better and it's going to be good, and I want to believe that as well. So, but I would go back to do that if I have my apartment and knowing that ticket, I can get the ticket going home and then just have to pay for a ticket one way from the United States, and I would purchase it ahead of time so that I would have it to go back home if I had to. That's what I would do, because I don't want to, at the same time, it would be a lot easier for me to let go of all my stuff and decide, not even let go, just put it somewhere and then let go of the apartment. Just, do things, I can do it a little properly. I can do it now, but I like to do it properly. And also, bring some suitcases back filled, because international flights, a lot of times you get the 2 suitcases for free. And bring back a suitcase full of the stuff that's on the wall in the old house that I actually like. Like, I love it. But a lot of it, if I get a 1-bedroom, it'll be too much stuff for this house, although I am a maximalist, right? Let me tell you what surprises people, too. Another thing that I realized that really surprises them. The fact that I could annoy me. I think was so unusual. Hey, Frank, I think you're the only one on today. No, I think was so unusual for people in general here, but other places. You would go on vacation and just stay, like you would go on vacation and just not go back. I just want to know, is that unusual to y'all? I know that's not usual, so I'm asking a question I know the answer to. But y'all, it's so not unusual to me. It's so not unusual to me. It's so right. They be like, you don't want to go back home and think about it and then plan for it? No. You don't want to plan and just get everything? No. No, it doesn't. No. So, I'm going to ask y'all. I'll be this bold or crazy, because it could look like, let me tell you why it don't bother me. I say just 1 year. I just want to see what it's like to live here for a year. And if I like it after a year, if I don't like it, I can go home. Do you understand from me why I'm not afraid to take chances? This is a bigger picture here. I'm not afraid to take chances because I can always go home. Why would I fear? What am I risking? I'm not taking my child. I don't have a child. I have a grown woman, daughter. I don't own my home. I'm not married. I don't have grandchildren. I don't have a job that's there. I don't see, is there a risk here? What? And what I see with North Carolina, there's a lot of apartments in North Carolina. Like, whoa, you got choices. So, let me ask y'all, what would be my risk? Because there is no risk. I'm being adventurous. I'm taking a chance in life. I'm living my life to the fullest. I'm not taking a risk. What am I risking? I want you to help me. Talk to me. Okay, let's see. Hey, Emma. Hey, Nicole. I took a walk, y'all. I feel so much better. Hey, Audrey, Christelle. Good morning, afternoon. Hey, Queen. Good afternoon. Maha. I know. I gotta get the accent. Peace and blessings, Tiffany. I couldn't stay on this morning, so I'm behind on the apartment news. Oh, yeah, I'm so glad you're on now. Hey, Bev. Liana. Hello, Lisa. Loving your insight and journey. Thank you. Hello, Afrocentric, beautiful queen. Greetings from Germany. Hey, Brother Frank. Maha. Okay, let me get a chance. Okay, Queen Lexus, Queen, I caught you live again. Yes, thank you for sharing. Oh, I love y'all. Thank you for saying that, everybody. I appreciate it. Royal, where is that beautiful red lipstick that I love so much? I think you should be the spokesperson for that lipstick. It looks so good on your chocolate skin. Delicioso. It's here. It's just fading and all this heat, girl. I got it on, but it's fading. If you want to stay in Ghana, Ghanaian brother that keep calling me. Okay, I'm sorry, but he is. But you know what, Frank? Let me say, Frank is right. So he says, buy land and build your own house. No mortgage in Ghana. So let's talk about that, Frank, because Frank is right. Now, many people told me this. They said, okay, hotels, that's too expensive. Do you know if I stayed in a hotel, it'd be $860? That's a lot of damn money a month. Nobody want to do that. I ain't got it like that. Okay, so then the guest house, it could be slightly cheaper, but it's still very expensive. Renting, cheaper than both of those two, but expensive still compared to. So everybody that's smart, like Frank just said, they do say that to me in Ghana. They be like, why don't you just buy land and build your own house? Because you going to save. You ain't going to have no mortgage. You going to save a ton. It's all good. Like, do that. So I like that idea, but I was thinking, now see, I could be practical. People don't think I could. I was thinking maybe I should try out Ghana for a year before I decide to buy something, just in case it don't work out. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see that, but I don't know. Or am I just, I think that's the only way. But yes, I agree with you, brother, that would be the smart way to go. Deborah, peace and blessings. I will share. Oh, you said I'll share a room with you. I know you will, Frank. Hey, Deb, I'm so happy for you. Thank you. It's possible to extend your visit. Okay, thank you, Frank. I'm lucky to have Frank, because Frank is a Ghanaian in Germany, and he's helping me. Hey, Hasina, peace, my sister. Your tourist visa is good for 3 months. That's right. Whatever you do, the ancestors got you. Well, I know the tourist visa is good for 3 months, but what I'm saying is, can you get another one? What happens after 3 months? Now, I know after 3 months, somebody else beside me wanted to stay, and I need to know the process of that, but I find it. But thank you, Hasina. I still appreciate that. Kendra says Aquaba. Yeah, Sister Lisa. Okay, if that's the spelling, Aquaba looks right to me. Is it only welcome or also a greeting? I don't know, Frank. Was Aquaba just welcome, or is it a greetings as well? Frank says there's no difference between you and natives there unless you spoke before. Yes, Frank telling you before they could identify you. They don't. I've had people talk the language to me, just straight up, and then they look at me and go, she don't know. Okay, mahaki. Good morning. Oh, mahachi, mache or makaye, mache. Maha, got that. And matu. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate that. You should have a GoPro. I should have. What's a GoPro? I mean, I know what a GoPro is, but one you can wear around your. Oh, CC, is that how I do it? Love it. Thank you, because I'll be incognito. I love it. Please, have ever met African American already? Have you ever met African Americans already in Ghana? I met some traveling through Ghana. I haven't met any African Americans in Ghana yet. Yes, CC Prime. I thought the GoPro would be good for touring the city. Thank you, Nicole. Okay, y'all, we going to get that. Brown Sugar, new subby here. I say go for it. Yes, life is too short. Brown Sugar, you in the right family. You are part of the family, and I love you. Sean, that's called freedom. Sean Diallo said that's what that's called. Everybody ain't seen it before, huh? Becoming Brandy. I love the new names. That's how it feels. It's pulling at my heart and mind. Yes, ma'am. She said, Nicole, when I travel, I usually just wear my GoPro around my neck and just film. Great visit. I love you, CC. I'm on it. Deidre says, girl, I'm a Leo. I would do the same thing you are doing in a heartbeat. You got to do what you got. Oh, I love y'all. This the crew today. Edith says, sister, do it. I will be joining you. Yeah, Edith, and I'll have a plate. I'll have a room for you. Brown Sugar said, was there in December trying to figure out how I can make that move. Brown Sugar, tell me about it. Let's get in touch. Maya says, go for it. I love y'all. Kim says, girl, there's no risk. I didn't see a risk. I was like, they don't understand my situation here, right? Selby, yes, thank you for that love kisses. Beverly says, there's no risk. There you go. Frank says, well done, sister. Thank you. Midasi. Hasina says, that's right. Thank you. I love prom. Now, tell me what prom is, Becoming Brandy, because I really want to know. Cece says, apparently it seems to be a Leo thing, because I think at least 5 to 10 countries I can definitely live. What, girl? What? Hasina says, sure, you buy land. Right. Be careful. Do you know the building? No, I don't know it. It's complex. Hasina is right. And this is the thing, and that Kojo told me, and I really appreciate it. He was like, just rent for a year, and then maybe we can meet some right people to actually help you buy land. Because he said the same thing. He says it's complicated for the Ghanaians because the laws are so, right? So this is good questions. He told me that. He said it's complicated for the Ghanaians because he said, we would help. You know, that family is real. But he said, let's just live here so that maybe in that year's time we could find some people that's legit that you can buy land. So he loves them living here for a year. Just give us time to even find something. So I think that is a great Hasina observation. Ha, well done. Thank you, Frank. Nicole says, build a little guest house of your own for female travelers. Nicole, I want to do this so much. You could do a private section entrance for you and 2 or 3 efficiencies above to Airbnb. Ooh, to Airbnb. Yes, ma'am. That's how I do it. Yes, CC, that's right. Over 7,000 African American. This is another thing. You know, Frank, I want to say, Frank, thank you so much. Midasi. Go Bodhi. That's the Hausa people. I just got to throw my Hausa in. And Tenki, which I don't remember which people that is, but that's what the sister told me. Go Bodhi. That's Hausa. That's Hausa for thank you. Okay, I'm just trying to get my stuff, okay? Tahasi, is that sit there? Tahasi? Tell me, Frank. Tahasi. Okay, so last words. Yes. So this is the thing that Frank is very important that Frank is here because when Kojo was talking to me about, you sure you don't want to go home and think about it for a year? It's like, for what? Like, go home. And then finally I had to say to her, I said, Kojo, do you know how many African Americans live in Ghana? Like, do y'all know even? Like, Frank is right. Do y'all understand? Like, I'm not the first African American to leave the United States and live in Ghana. Do you know they said, now this is what I heard statistically, that 50% of the businesses that are registered are by black diasporans. By black folks that came from the so-called, if you want to call it first world countries, let's just say that, to come live here. So I think, Kojo, I had to kind of let him know, like, Kojo, I know you care, and I know you want me to make the right choice, and I know you want me to make the country look good. Brother, I am not the only black person from America that's up in Ghana. So Frank just gave the statistics, 7,000. Okay, that is good advice. Wait for some months before you board. Yes, thank you. You've learned so much already. Language comes naturally. It does. They do. You're so right. Languages come naturally to me. And you're right. And I'm loving it. And I'm excited. And I just love y'all. So I had to explain to my brother, because Kojo's my brother. Me and Kojo, why we so close, I think, born on Monday. Kojo Ajua. Same girl, boy. Born on Monday. So I think maybe in a way, let's go metaphysical. I think in a spiritual way, Kojo is the other side of me because he's the rational. He thinks everything out. He all's about the plan. And he's a man, and I know men like to plan, so I'm not trying to take none. And I feel like, in a sense, it's the other side of me. Don't you love that, in the Ashanti people, how they have that it's the boy and the girl is still born on the same day, Yeah, of course the names are different because they're different, genders, but also their personalities, I feel like, are similar, but they're two sides of the same person. I feel like that. Like, I feel like if I could feel, like, break down the feeling I feel of why I love the Ashanti, why I love, or and the Akan people, and then the Ashanti and the tree language, I love it because, and I love the idea of born on, and then you got the boy and the girl they got their names for the day. But yeah, I'm meeting a Kojo. Matter of fact, everybody I meet the attributes are of those persons born on Monday, but Kojo's really the other side of me. He asks questions that I'm not asking or even thinking because I'm not in a situation. So I first have to help Kojo understand. And today I think he understands that I don't have a job that I need to be at. There is no baby, no children, no this, no that. There is no mortgage. I don't have a mortgage. I can sell the dang car. This is the best time. Another thing I think they forget, like, I'm not like a little girl, so when you gonna do it? Like, I'm 52 years old. Like, when am I going to do it? So I think I ain't telling him that today. I ain't want to pull rank on him and be like, listen, I'm 52. How old are you? How old are you, youngster? I don't know how old you are, because I'm gonna tell you something about Africans. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You think black don't crack in the U.S. and you can't tell our age? You cannot tell an African's age. This one brother told me he was 35. I swore to God I gave him 22 years old because he was trying to talk to me. I said, do you know, how old are you, little boy? Okay, I didn't say it like that. But I did say, I said it in my head, but I did say, how old are you? How old are you? And he said, I'm 35. And he said, oh, am I too old for you? Wait, dude, hold up. How old are you? He said, how old are you? And I said, well, I'm 15 years older than you. And he said, yeah, I did. I thought, little boy. And he said, that would be 50. I was like, yep, that's what it is. I mean, I took off the 2 years. Who cares? It was only 2 years. Lying about my age, y'all. All right, but I gave him 50. I said 50 over 52. So what? Okay. So anyway, because he's cute. He was so cute. Okay. Anyway, it's just a good-looking guy. I'm sorry. I couldn't help it. Anyway, it's just the way he talks to you, like, oh, that's da. But he's God, and I don't understand the God language. He tried to teach me. I can't say thank you. I can't even say thank you in God. I said, oh, that one right there, my ear. My ear can't hear. My ear can't hear the God, but I want the God. I'm going to hear the God when I hear the rest of them. My ear can hear, I can hear the Hausa. I can hear the tree. That God, he'd be like, I could say it. Forget it. That's what I tell her every time. I be like, I'll catch up to that. Because the God feel hard. Frank is God hard, because I think that language is a little harder. But it could be me. So anyway, just because we laughing and having some fun here, I told him, he was just like, he said some wonderful Ghanaian expression, because as a Ghanaian told me, Ghanaians speak in proverbs. So he gave me some proverbish stuff, that's how he came back with me, like, the years have been kind to you, but it was better than that. It was on that realm, though, like no, I don't know. It's like fetch water, don't see. No, I'm sorry. I'm making up stuff myself. Fetch water, don't see. I'm sorry, but it's on that realm. You know what I'm saying? It was some proverb stuff, but basically it was breaking down to like, you don't look your age. And I was like, oh, well, hey, Ghana son, And I really wanted to say, and the fact that my hair's dyed black could have something to do with it, but I didn't go there because it wasn't necessary. And I'm about to dye my hair back real soon because I see some grays coming. Y'all think that had anything to do with it? I really don't know. But anyway, I just started laughing because, he's sweet. He's a nice kid. There's a lot of kids that I call him a kid. We can't even have a relationship. You call him a kid, that's not going to even work. But I'm not trying to really have a relationship because there's a couple of other men that are really trying to talk to me. To be perfectly honest, I'm just like, this is what I see the difference of dating in Ghana. I'm not even dating. And that's the truth. Like, I'm not even being funny. I'm not even dating in Ghana because I don't know how to date in Ghana. Let me explain to you what I mean. Now, I wish we could do a comedy because I think I should be doing skits about the whole idea of the Black American in Ghana and like the men. So, okay, I'll give you an example, right? I was hanging out with this brother, right? I don't know if I was hanging out with him because I didn't know I was hanging out with him. This is part that you need to listen to real closely. I didn't know I was hanging out with him. I know every day we was kind of talking, and but it was nice talk. It was fun. It was this, he was over there, I was over here, and then I would see him again with somebody. There was a hotel with somebody there. I saw him, so we talked in the cafeteria or the luncheon. Then after a while, I know like a few days or so, he was saying something. He was talking about this roommate or the sister I came with, and he was like, "Yeah, I know she could feel that we have a connection." So I said, "We got a connection?" I didn't even know we had a connection. I mean, I knew that. I thought he was cute. Like, I could have a connection for him. Like, it wasn't that the connection was ruled out. It was just that when they were dating, okay, so example, a brother in the States be like, "Yo, baby, you looking good in them jeans," or like something like what you don't really want, or they just get to the point of what you doing tonight. I'm not saying they all don't do that, okay? I'm just saying the ones I realize, they just talk to you. And they talk to you every day. So I guess that when they talk to you every day, that means they like you. And they're actually trying to get to know you. This is concept for me. Never experienced this. So now I see that that's when they do. So you got to be careful, kind of. Because you think you just talking to that guy every day. You don't realize that he thinks that you're talking because you're interested too. And this is how you get to know each other. Y'all, this is what I try to tell you when I say Ghana is normal. And everything outside of that in the U.S. is so abnormal because that's weird to us. Like, really? Like, oh, that's cool. But this happened like 3 times. So this is why I'm being careful because, like, I was only playing. Remember when I was in the hotel? And I was on the live stream, and there was a brother. I was just playing with that brother. I wouldn't even have picked him either way. And I said, "Hey, Kwame, is Kwame born on Thursday?" Somebody help me out, I'm not sure. But I almost said Kwesi. I can't even remember. But I was like, "Hey, Kwame." I said, "Kwame, you need to marry me." I said, "Kwame, you need to marry me so I can stay in the country." Now, I was playing, okay? I was joking. Do you know he came to me later? He was like, "Listen, I will do it." I said, "You will do what?" Because I don't know what he's talking about, right? And he said, "I will do it. I will do it." "You will do what?" "I will marry you." "Oh, no. I was just playing. I was just playing. Huh? "I will marry you. I will do it." No. I'm playing. Like, I don't really want to get married. It was a joke, I'm not joking. This the one who keep calling me right now. Like, he think, dude, I'm not going to marry you. Like, but see, you can't say stuff you're not going to do here. Like, it's such a cultural thing. When he said he was like, I was like, dude, I had to tell another brother. I had to tell Brother Kwesi. I was like, "Brother Kwesi, could you call Kwame? Could you let Kwame know I'm not interested?" Because Kwame still think I'm not interested. Could you tell him that? And I think he did. And then he stopped for a minute. He came back again. And then I said, "Kojo, I keep telling him I'm not interested. Could you tell him I'm not interested?" So I don't know. I think it's working. I'm not sure. But this is the kind of stuff I'm trying to tell you. So first I had the brother that said we had a connection. You should have saw me. He looked at me like, I said, "Oh, we have a connection? Okay, I didn't know how this works." I mean, like, you could be somebody woman and don't even know it. You could be somebody woman and you wouldn't even know it, American women, because you don't understand what they just did. Like that, you talked 5 days in a row. I don't know if it's a special number, but I think 5. 5 days in a row, you talk to me every day? We courting. I'm like, "Oh, I got to get this. I got to get this." So then I talked to Kojo today. I said, "Kojo, look, I want to talk to you about, meeting a man here. What do you think? Do you want to give me any, like, words?" I wanted to say, "Do you want to give me any warnings? Do you want to warn me about anything?" He was like, "Okay." I said, "Let me ask you a question. So do I need to be careful because I'm Black American and the Ghanaian men going to just want me for the money that I don't have?" He didn't get that. He didn't get that joke at all. I don't have no money, but they don't think I have some money. So do they want me for the money I don't have? Just let me know. And he was like, "I wouldn't say that, because Kojo got, like, things got, Kojo has morals and values." So Kojo's like, "No, there are Black American women that marry Ghanaian men and stay married forever." So that he wouldn't say, I wouldn't say that that's all that they want. He would not say that. That's what he said. But he says, now you got to understand the tradition. He says that, Ghanaians typically don't get you don't just like me and my man, if we was my husband having an argument, or a disagreement, and I said I was divorced, you can't just divorce like that. You got to go see the family. The family's going to most likely make sure you stay together. They're going to make sure you iron out your differences. Even if you have to stay at your mama's house or you're far for a second, it's not this quick thing that so he wanted me to understand what marriage was so that I understand that divorce, because I told him that I was married and got divorced, and he said, in Ghana, like, that's not that, like, we don't just do that. Although Ghanaians, he said, are now going abroad, and now they're getting divorced too, which they don't really approve of. That's not, if you got traditional family, that's probably not it. So he really wanted me to understand what marriage was in Ghana, and that it's not like a game, you know what I'm saying? So remember I know that he means that is because I'm not lying to you, like how many people think that I thought we was talking, and I thought we was talking, but they talking with some different kind of talking thing. And the guy said, because we have a connect, I swear to God, y'all should have saw me. I said, I said, brother, do we have a connection? Because I didn't. And it's not like I didn't want to have a connection. Like, I wanted to have a connection with him because I didn't know I wasn't trying to put out that vibe, because I thought he was just talking like people talk, but it's called getting to know somebody, y'all. And I learned in Ghana, watch what you say, because they take it more seriously than you do. So that's the cultural differences. Did y'all get that? Was that entertaining? Because it was the truth. I loved it. He said, we got connect. I said, we do? I didn't even know. You're telling me something I didn't even know. Yes, thank you. Deidre says, keep letting them know you know what you are doing and what is good for you. Yes, ma'am, and what is needed for you to do, girl. You is smart, and I'm glad you got the family out there to have your back. Yes, thank you, Deidre. I love you so much. Little boy, I did, Audrey. I said, because he looked about 22. I said, Lord have mercy, he's too young for me. How old are you? Yeah, I was like, hey, laugh out loud. Yes, Frank says, please try to visit One Africa. Yes, owned by African-American in Cape Coast. She lived in Ghana. Thank you. Over 30 years. She can give you more information. Frank, I'm going to get out there. Another one of my sisters gave me the same information. And Frank, thank you for giving to me Darcy, because I do need to see her. You are right. Frank's like, you could do this, sis. God is hard. Thank you, Frank said, I don't understand God too. God, thank you. Y'all, my ear couldn't hear. I was trying to go, wait a second. Audrey said, fetch water, don't see it. I'm telling you, that's the kind of stuff they stab me like, oh, I lost you. Deidre laughing, yes. You would be good at comedy once you get that laugh going. I'm cracking up, girl. I was like, huh, what you say? What you say, though? I love it. Angela Rowland. The men in Ghana are such gentlemen. That's right. I hope you find you a real one for you to make that move out over there. Thank you, Brown Sugar. Laugh out loud. Don't take them words back now. I know, right? Call me on Saturday. Thank you, Frank. Call me on Saturday. Thank you. Born on Saturday. Laugh out loud, says Beverly. Laugh out loud. Kwame was ready. Kwame was ready to laugh out loud. I said, Kwame, wait. I was playing. Kwame, stop. Yes, the man and gentleman. Yes, right. The Angela and Nicole, right? Lisa Marie, you getting married, girl? You know, I'm not to Kwame. Kwame just like, you could be somebody's woman and not y'all think I'm playing on that one. That one took me some days to figure out. Talking with someone different kind of, yes, honey, they mean something else. It would be so much, yes, you would, Shelly. Be quiet, Shelly. You want to come? Because we could just turn this place out, Shelly. Shelly said, I would be in so much trouble in Ghana. I love being playful and joking. I would have said the same thing you did. Girl, you and me both. Audrey, let's come, y'all. We would have a ball. Now, that's what I'm saying. Like, my sister, like, she ain't like that. Like, so you see how I'm like, she's stressing me out, too, a little bit, because her energy making me think something wrong. Like, I do want to be here. I'm having a ball and everybody loves it. Do you know what? Another brother, oh, I'm sorry. It's so many suitors. It's so many damn suitors. There's another one. See, now that I know that they're all suitors, I thought I thought they were people that I knew that were friends. I don't know, y'all. Like, I didn't have this concept, but I got the concept. Every last one of them that calls me and asks me, how am I doing? And do I need anything? And would we like to go to the beach? I get it. Every last one is trying to be my boyfriend on some level. So that's just, I needed to learn that, because it's like, you think like you just kicking it. Okay, sure. No, I'm trying to get to know you. Okay. So this one, anyway, so he said, this is the Hausa brother. Got the Hausa, one is Hausa, one is Ga, and the other one is tree. What the hell? No, okay, 2 is tree. Okay, it's 4. It's just 4. Just 4 guys, okay? Oh, that's why I keep telling y'all I'm good in God. Like, I try to explain this to y'all, but I just didn't want to throw it all out there. But anyway, this is the house of guy. The house of guy. I hope you're not watching. Because if you're watching, you know it's you. Okay, but anyway, the house of guy, he told me something today. He said, you have a sharp, okay, oh, this is a good one. This one right here, now you're going to understand the proverb. I ain't know what he meant. He said, I was talking about me and the sister, like, we kind of like getting along. And he was like, I understand you have a sharp soul. And it's contradictory to her spirit. Okay, I'm not lying to you. You have a sharp soul, and it's contradicted, and it contradicts her spirit. You know what I want to say? What you talking about, Willis? So I didn't say that. I said, what do you mean by it? Like, what do you mean by sharp soul? I'm getting in line. I'm starting to feel, I'm like, what you trying to say? So, but I didn't say that. I just said, what do you mean by sharp soul? He said, you're classical, you're beautiful. Oh yeah, he got that. There was another word before that. And then he says, and you're honest and straightforward. Let me tell you how much I've heard that says by men. You're so honest and straightforward. One man said, I really like you. You say exactly what you mean. I don't even understand. Y'all, maybe I do the same thing in the States and I don't even realize it, but they love it. They love it. Like, you're straightforward, you're honest, and you say what you mean, and they are turned on. So y'all, sharp soul is that. A sharp soul is real, it's sharp, it's not fake, it's real. He says you're real, you're straightforward, and you say exactly what you mean, and you're honest. But it's funny, talking to y'all, maybe y'all would even say the same thing about me. But coming from him, it's different because it makes me see, I don't know, like, what am I saying? Like, you don't know how you're being seen. And that's actually, they think it's beautiful. They think it's just so beautiful, so refreshing. So let me ask y'all this, because we need help. Would you say that I have a sharp soul? And good name term. Hausa, excuse me. Oh, yeah, he's still in Ghana. He's been in Ghana for generations, but he's still of Nigerian descent. Would you say I have a sharp soul, meaning that I'm straightforward, I'm honest, I say what I mean? Yeah, that was it. Would y'all say that you would describe me the same way in the States as they describe me here in Ghana? Let me know. Drop it in the box. Let's keep talking. Right? Yes. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Yapa. Hello, everyone. I'm cracking up over here. Lisa pulling them in, girl. Hey, Gypsy. Audrey said, like, you good on any MLK Boulevard. You good in Ghana. Yes, ma'am. Nah, I get it. Audrey says, I say that you are real. Yeah, okay. So I guess I'm real to them, too, because that was one. I love that about you. Oh, Deetra, thank you. Oh, thank you. Apparently they do, too. They like you honest. And I'll be like laughing, like smiling, but I think it's honest still. They like, oh, you said what you wanted. I did. I didn't know you're not supposed to say that. So let me get an idea. I think this wouldn't happen. Yes, definitely straight up. You are lovely also. Thank you, Salvi. CC Prime Rolling. Definitely that is used as mine. Yes, you have a sharp soul. A sharp soul that contradicts her spirit. Write that down. You have a sharp soul that contradicts her spirit. I said, what you trying to say? He was like, no, this is good. This is good. Let me explain. And I was like, oh, okay. I could dig it. So yes, y'all, I'm a barrel of laughs in Ghana. They are definitely be rolling when I come around, and I'll be rolling with them, and they bring out the best of me. They happy, and yes, y'all, faux interested men, and I can't even tell you what one told me, because I was just like, dude, you can't what. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of them. Oh, Lord have mercy. So now, y'all see my spirit. I need a road dog, okay? I need a girl that can roll with me. You know what I'm saying? I need somebody that we can go up in this little, little restaurant, bar, whatever, and we can have our little, I can have a club. You can have whatever you want. Whatever you want. Like, I don't really care. Like, you don't even have to drink, but just act like you drinking, okay? Act like you would act if you was drunk, okay? But not drunk, just feeling nice, okay? And y'all kicking it. Y'all seeing that cute, be like, girl, did you see him? Oh, girl, did you see? Oh, that skin, Lord, have mercy, help me. Oh, he's so chocolate. Well, everybody chocolate and pretty, so that's easy. Beautiful. And I need that. I don't have that. It's like, well, you need to be focusing on your business. We out to eating lunch. Right now, this is my business right now. These men's is my business right now. Like, why are you hating right now? Why are you hating right now? I'm trying to have some fun up in here. I'm in Ghana. Ghana, West Africa. I took 3 planes, okay? 3 of the mother effers to get up in here. And I had to stay up in London with all them pale-faced people, no offense, okay? So, like, I'm in Ghana. Like, I'm not acting beside myself. It's like you and your girl, like, hey, like, I want to laugh every day. I just want to have a good time every day. And I feel like some people it's too much for them. And it's like, why are you not thinking? She always say, why? She's like, okay, she don't say why you're not thinking realistically, but I don't think she thinks I'm realistic. But I'm 52 years old and I done been around how many countries now, y'all? We adding them up right about now. I think the way I am is pretty damn good. I took care of a daughter and put her through college. I think I'm doing okay. I done lived in a few different places, even in the United States. Like, it's okay. But, so, I'm looking for a sister. I need a partner, okay? I would have said, like, I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, girl, he's so fine, let him hear me. No, I'm not doing, I know that, I'm grown. I'm just saying, like, hey, ooh, girl, sometimes we be talking to a brother, like, okay. I won't say I ask directions because the family be around a lot and they expect you to ask them, so that's what I do. But let's just say, we at the market, right? And somebody come up and just be like, hey, I got this, purse that I want to sell you. Now, for a moment, you might get lost in the sauce because he's beautiful. His lips is talking and the face and the chiselness. And then he looking you in your eyes. And then he talking low, so you got to come on in. Oh, my God. It's hot. It's steamy. It's sweaty. The sun is shining. There's music playing in the background. You just had some foo-foo. Like, no, y'all got to paint the picture for y'all. You got a club up in your hand. About 5 to 6 to 7 to 8 men just told you you are extremely beautiful. How would you be happy? Wouldn't you want to talk about that? Wouldn't you want to, when that brother leaves, you be like, girl, what? Did you see him, girl? What? Yeah. I don't have nobody to do that with, and it's so not fun. So as much as I'm loving the male energy and the male attention, I need some divine feminine energy as well. That's why I did that video about like traveling and like really picking your travel partner. I didn't know I was gonna be turning up like this. I mean, I don't even know I don't think I'm turning up per se, but I think I'm having some damn normal ass reactions. Excuse me. I think I'm having some very normal reactions to some very beautiful people in general. So I just need a good sister to kick it with in that neighborhood that I want to live in. To start with a P. I wish I could tell you what it was, but I'll find it before the next video. Thank you, y'all. Thank you for allowing me to laugh. Thank you for allowing me to have that joy. That was being robbed of me. My water sign friend was pouring out my fire. She was taking the hose and she was dimming. She was putting the fire out. And I'm thinking, I ain't doing nothing wrong. Like, I'm having fun here. And everybody's enjoying me and I'm enjoying them. And I just realized I got 4 suitors. I didn't even realize it until I talked to y'all. 4 suitors, yes. Ooh, a sharp soul. Yeah, straight, which is good. That's right, Audrey. I mean, Angela. Audrey says, if I was there, you would have had to tie me down. Girl, what? Audrey, right? Nicole said, that is beautiful that your personality continues to attract people in the same way, despite cultural differences. Thank you. That's such a great way of looking at it, right? Deidre says, girl, if I was there, nothing but laughs. I love laughter. It ain't right if we ain't laughing, queen. What? Nicole said, all these men, I said, all these men, she said, you need to focus on your business, girl. This is my business. You hold up. look, Queen, these men's, oh, this is my business right here. This is my business. Okay, we would be out. Deja, we be out having fun in Ghana like you're supposed to. Cece says, that's right. I always say, don't stop my good time. That's right. Laughter is good for the soul. Yes, ma'am. Audrey says, Lisa, my Gullah Geechee friend in Charleston, so chocolate, really black as hell. Yes. Laugh out loud, and I love it. It wouldn't do me no good. No, it wouldn't do me no good to be in Ghana then. You're right. Candace says, send for me, Candace, right? Candace said, I got it, girl. It's a vibe. Yes, Deidre. Brown Sugar says, girl, I want to be in Ghana right now so we can hang out with all them chocolates over there. Yes, ma'am. Audrey says, right at Brown Sugar. Cece says, yes, pick those travel partners wisely. Yes, you need some fire yes. My girl, Jernae's fire, and the ear signs too, right? They ignite the fire. I said this to, yes, you're right. Nicole says, I would love to kick it with you in Ghana. I want to dance. And say, yes, can we dance? I said, we should. I did. I said, girl, we should go out dancing. She said, where? I said, where? We got 5,000 men lined up to tell us where, and they're going to take us too, you know. You definitely need a girl to kick it with. Yes, Bev. Exactly. I can't say, yes, right? Y'all. But this is what we're going to put out. Because like I said, now I get it. I'm going to find my own place. I'm not going to do the roommate thing. We had a discussion. It wasn't really a discussion. It was more like not a discussion, but it was clear. And I'm glad and I'm happy about that because I can just move forward with that. But I do realize that I was like, I remember when I was in London. Remember I was hanging out with Patrick and, you know, it was just like hanging out with the guys. And it was sister, you know, I'll never forget you, Tiffany, because Tiffany from London, Tiffany, that's the names. Tiffany, she's like, I think you need some divine feminine energy around you. And when I kicked it with her, the next day I went home. I'm home to Ghana, and I just love her for that. So I do need that. Like, so I'm just asking the universe, you know, send me some divine feminine energy where we could just be like we really in Ghana and just enjoy life. She was like saying, you know, I do know, you know, like, okay, yeah, I know her situation is different than mine. I know I can do a class and, you know, hopefully you'll buy my class and I can make money to pay my bills. But I don't want to focus on, I know something. If I'm happy and I'm joyful, you're happy and you're joyful. And y'all want to be around me. It's the same thing. So I know that when I said to sister, this is not good. This is very unhealthy for me. It's very toxic, y'all. Y'all don't even know. It's very unhealthy for me because when you squash that down, that part of me, I'm not me. And y'all, if I'm not me, I don't meet people. I don't get opportunities like to be on Pan-African TV. You know what I'm saying? I don't get the opportunity to have a family that's going out and in there for me. You know, I got people looking out for me that left here already and is back home and still looking out for me. It's me, and he told me that. It's you, your personality. That's when people want to help you. That's what people want to do. Plus, I'm telling you what they say. You be wanting to learn that tree, and people see it, and they do. Everybody says, oh, you want to learn? I really like you. Like, they love you because I be on it. Say it again. You should see, I be like, mache. No, that's not it. They don't say none. Machi? Macha. No, what did you see? Because they be wrong. Mache. Like, I'll be trying to get the right way you emphasize and so and so. They like, I love you. She's a Ghanaian. They love it. The other person say, Gobodi, Gabodi. I've said it wrong 5 times. That's my house of friend. That's what he told me. Because I said it wrong 5. Because listen, you got to spell it. Let's write it down on a piece of paper because then I can, you know, phonetically sound it out. So, Gabodi, Midasi. Okay, I just love it. So, and it's the way you say it because the women got a little thing. And then, like, you don't even say it. You don't even hold the C. It's like Midasi. It's there, but you don't say it. Like, I'm learning. Like, I'm listening, and then I'm getting the word. And that part, the house knows that too. And the way you want to, you're smart. You're trying to get it and learn it, and we appreciate that. So y'all, yeah, I'll be looking like the life of the party because I'll be talking. Oh, when I get in the restaurant, I'll be like, hi, I say mache or maha, right? or whatever time it is, you know. And then I'll be like, me die, see, and the sisters be like, the sisters be laughing too. That's how you warm up the sisters, because the sisters need a little warm, and they need a little warm, unless it's the family, then they real warm. I don't know if the women is as trusting as the men. I think it's, to me as a woman, it's easier to meet Ghanaian men than Ghanaian women, but I could be wrong. I'm going to give it a chance. I'm going to see. The sisters, though, of the family, they are the most loving, fun. We roll. We be hooting and hollering. Girl! I mean, that's what they would say if they had girl. So they say, eh, 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 eh. That's it. They're like, that's our girl. They, eh. It's the same thing, y'all. It's the same thing. Eh, 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 girl, eh. Same shit, same stuff. Eh, yeah. And girl, yeah, same stuff. It's beautiful. But if you don't know them, nah, I don't see the sisters like running that. No, like you just got it. But you tell you how you break that. I'm gonna give you the clue. So when you come to Ghana, you just say after what they finish, they do. Me da see. Oh, you got them now. You got them now. Me da see. Make sure you smile. Me da see. And I always say when I want to get their attention, like my girl be like, Missy, come here, Missy, and it's braha. Braha? I think it's braha is to come. I'll be like, sister. They turn around to sister all the time. Hey, sister. Oh, tanky sister. Like this sister here. Sister here, that one, that tanky. That's how she said. She told me. She's like, you learn so fast. Oh, my God, yes. Y'all, of all the places, when I was in the DR or Colombia and I was in the Spanish-speaking countries and I was trying to speak the language, they were not patient with me. No offense, I'm not trying to down them. They were not as patient. They kept reverting to English like they was helping me. Like, no, I want to talk Spanish. Not here. I never had this reaction in all the places I went of speaking the language and how people are just light up. And Coach is saying, well, they expect it. You know, you're dark and they feel like if you knew the language that you would get around a little easier. And you will. And it's fun. And it's also, though, I realize, though, let me tell you, ladies, because I'm helping my Black American sisters out, I think, though, when I do that, it's considered flirtatious, too. No, it's not that it's flirtatious, because somebody, see, I shouldn't even be taking on people. Somebody says, yeah, you know, I'm sure, somebody said to me, some hating stuff, I'm sure everybody likes you. You know, you're very flirtatious. Really? That's what I am? And if I am, so what? Like, you know what I'm saying? But the thing is, I started to knock you down. No, when you be like me, Dicey, because I'm happy I can say one goddamn word. Y'all don't even know. I say it all day, you know? It does open them up, but it's not bad. Like, they like it. It's like, oh, she kind of sweet, you know me, Dicey. But the women do the same thing. Say me, Dicey. They be like, yeah, they do the same thing. It makes everybody happy. Everybody should be happy. Right, y'all? Everybody should be happy. You in the sun, and then, you know, you got the umbrella, so you can be in the shade, and then the wind is blowing, and everybody's black, and we eating rice balls and soup and fufu, because fufu is big, and you're drinking a club, and it's the music playing, and midasi, Gabode, Tanky. Okay, y'all ready. I can tell this is good. That's what I'm just trying to set the scene for y'all. So when y'all come and hang out with me, like Nicole said, I'm gonna have to get a little spot for us. Yes, laugh out loud. 5,000 men, line up, girl. Where you want to go? What the F? We will be dancing all night long. That's right, Deidre. Nicole says, yes, no room. If you do 2 bedrooms, like the second, generate some income. Studio rental, right, all of that, Nicole. Because I do still want the 2 rooms. Go ahead, Nicole. Nicole, you always remind me, like, girl, this is you. You got, girl, you right, Nicole, right? Because I got 2 bedrooms now at the other space. So I could do the 2 bedrooms, and it's almost a third. I got to plug this in, y'all. We don't want to fall. It's almost a third of what I'm paying, right? Less. So I'm paying a third of what I'm paying in the States. I would be paying here. You right, girl. You like, girl, you could do this. Lisa Marie, it's you. You got something special. Nobody can recreate that. Oh, Deidre, it's so sweet. Thank you. You can't stop that glow. That's right, Deidre. Frank says, braha means come here. Yes, braha. Come here. I learned that. And wait, Frank, Tahasi. How you say sit down? Do you say Tahasi? Tahasi. I think that's it. And stand up is Sare. Anyway, teach me, Frank. Nicole says, no, friendly. You were just open when we met and there was no flirtation. It's all love. That's it. Yes, yes. Thank you, Nicole. I'm being myself. I love y'all because y'all really taking it. I'm being myself. And that's what I'm saying. Sometimes yourself don't mesh with others, Or like I said, sometimes, because y'all Ghanaians, y'all be so, they talk about I'm honest. Maybe that's why they like me, because they honest too. They be like, oh, you are African. I see Ghana. And then they look at my girls at the time, they be like, okay, you not, but it's okay. We like you too. You're good. You right there. I be like, oh. I'm having a great time. I didn't have a club. I had that woman's food though. Kojo wife can throw down. I heard she was a great cook. And today all the markets is closed. And if you ain't got no family, you gonna starve. But it's okay, you can just fast for one day. See how much we depended as the foreigners on the restaurants and the markets. A lot of the restaurants got to close because they ain't got nobody here. Because when you stop tourism, you stop everything. Remember, Ghanaians can eat at home, okay? It's the rest of us that need a place to eat that's like home. And I thank God they was trying to figure out, because the concept of no meat is okay. No fish, now you taking that stuff too. Like, they're like, you don't eat fish? No fish? Like, no fish. I know, it's hard, y'all. It's hard. I don't know. So, so they do their best to make something. But she has some vegetables and she has some rice. And I sat there and ate the vegetables and rice. And her mama sell these avocados, but they just gave me some. And I just, avocado on the plate. And we just ate. And I had a great time. And it was all humble. Then I went over to the next house because Diane lives next door to Kojo and his wife, and it's Diane, and it's the mother, then it's the other sister, and they all in a little compound, and the babies is running, and the dogs don't bark here, by the way. They don't bite you, bark, because they hot and probably tired, which is okay, because you ain't scared no more. You ain't even know dogs exist. And it's so beautiful, and it's so warm, and it's so loving, and I was able to walk up the road, get there by myself, come on back. It's heaven. And I needed this, like talking to y'all, and I needed to share why I love Ghana so much and what I love about Ghana, because in a minute, if I was going, this woman, okay, she gonna make me so mad, like she making me not be me, and I'm like, I'm not doing nothing, I'm having fun, but I did, be warned. I told you about talking to somebody. It reminded me of, I know it's a bad analogy or bad comparison, but I remember one time I was watching this like show, and it was like pimps of New York or whatever. They have like the pimp ball. Y'all must have saw the silliness on something. I can't remember what it was. And so like a pimp, like you be trying to get somebody else's prostitute, let's just say that. And remember, the pimp walks up to the prostitute, and he got to get her to look him in the eye. And when she look him in the eye, that means she went on that, she going over to him and leaving her other person. But that's how I feel like, in a sense, the idea kind of a dating is like the idea that we're talking. Like I saw you Monday and I talked to you. I saw you Tuesday and I talked to you. I'm not just talking to you to talk to you. I'm not talking to you because you're a nice person. I'm talking to you because I like you. And this is the way I got to get to know you, is I got to talk to you. I know that should not be a concept. That should be very easy and normal. But it's different. And it is normal, but you got to get there. So like I said, I just told the man that let's get married. I was playing. He was serious. He said, I will do it. I said, what? What are we going to do? What you talking about? He said, I will marry you. I was like, no, not yet. Like, not yet. Actually, if I was just to do something like that, just to stay together, I wouldn't do it. But if I was, because, it's public, you can't say stuff like that. But if I was, honey, he's going to be fine. He's going to be fine, even if it was an arrangement. Because every once in a while, look, put it this way. Let's say you had an arrangement. You get married, it's an arrangement, you know what I'm saying? But they got too many fine dudes here, so you can pick a super fine one because let's just face it might be a time late at night. You feeling a little frisky, You had a club or two, the night here. You might have went dancing. You and your husband might want to have a little fun. At least he be fine. So ain't gonna do an arrangement with somebody that I'm not attracted to. The person that why did I say it to the guy that I knew I wasn't even attracted to? Because I was joking. That proves I was joking. If he was fine, I probably wouldn't even say it because I probably would be scared he would say yes. But he was very serious, y'all, and it was very funny. And they all very serious. I really say that in a different kind of way. And I'm learning the language. I'm learning. When I say the language, I don't mean those words. I don't mean the Akan or the Ga, or the Iwe or the Hausa. I mean the language, what this means instead of what that means where we are. So thank you for telling me there's no risk. Thank you for telling me that why not. Thank you for telling me that of course you're going to do it. Of course you can do it. You've done it all this time. You do it all the time. And also, it's not like I got this whole family to go back to, right? So I'm gonna keep moving forward, y'all. Send me love. Buy, y'all, please support your sister. Buy the classes. This next class is everything I can't say on YouTube. Yeah, the next class is gonna be lit. It is the detoxing of our heart's mind so we can be ready to receive, so we can understand, so we can let go and don't be afraid, so we all could be living this life on our own terms. And that's basically what I'm doing, isn't it? So I love y'all. Thank you for the joy, the laugh. This was so much fun. Oh my God, did we go past an hour? Y'all deserve that because y'all let me take this. I took it again, dog. Was I talking Afrocentric home to court? It don't matter. Yes. Frank said, Africa, we don't live. That's right. Individualists like Western countries. We live in community. Yes, yes, yes. That's right, Frank. Frank is telling y'all. And I love it. That's why when y'all was like, some of y'all was like, but I understand that too. I'm like loving the time to myself. I'm like, honey, I'm over that. I'm over here with these Africans where we don't do that. They called me first. It's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? I said, oh, I'm just, I'm in the room. Well, come. Braha. Come here now and come and be with the family. And I have a great time, y'all. Like, that's why, remember I was a little, this is true about psychologically. I remember studying this, that, I was a little feeling down and I was a little feeling like I wasn't clear. And then I took a walk and hung out with the family. I laughed with the mother, the sister, the brother, the children. We went for a walk, me and Kojo, because we went to find food, but it was none because the markets are closed. I played with the babies. I hoot and a holler, did all my little stuff. Walked back, walked there, sun shining. Okay, it wasn't shining, but it's sunny. And now look at me. I'm alive. That's the remedy, not the Prozac. You understand what I'm saying? Not all these other antidepressants from a chemical. Your antidepressant, in order to against depression, is you have to have community. Community that loves you, that cares you, that's there. Because Frank is right. I left out one way and came back another. How I do that? I'm here hooting and hollering. I'm all centered now. Even this morning, I was trying to explain because I'm in Ghana and I'm trying to talk to y'all and I don't know how to do that because I was all discombobulated and first really actually had an argument with girlfriend because she judging and all this stuff. And then I'm like, wait a second. I went to the family. I'm right. They fed me, loved me, laughed with me. And then when I said I was going, they said, you going? I was like, I'm going back now, but I'll come back tomorrow. And that's what life is about. That is the Ghanaian way. That's the Ghanaian way. Do you know all of my friends? My men folk, they all, every day, they text me, how are you? How are you doing today? How are you feeling today? Is everything okay? Other than that, is everything okay? Do you have 4 men? How many of y'all got 4 men checking for you? Okay. How many of you got 4 men checking on you? 4. And it might be 5. I'm going to count later. I'll get back to you. It might be 5. I can't remember right now. I can't remember. I gotta get them all. And woo, this is a whole lot of fun. But they checking for me. And then you got the family checking for you. Do y'all understand why I don't want to go back? It's not nothing against the place. It's just I got, who can give all this up? Who can give all this up? The wife let the husband help you and your friend out. Like, oh, come on now. Insist that he does, because that's what a man do. I'm like, y'all, you know what? We ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna drop the thing, drop the life thing. Ooh, that's too much. Well, I hope it didn't blow out. Let's see, y'all. That's too much excitement. Oh, I messed it up. It blew out. Damn it. Oh, no, it didn't. Okie dokie. All right, y'all. Anyway, I done dropped stuff. That's like last call for alcohol, and I didn't drink. That's what happened in the bar. You know how you drop something, then your friends be like, it's time to go home. Okay, thank you for this. Community is everything. Yes, community. Yes, Audrey. Frank says, African kids play outside, and Western kids play indoors. Come on, Frank. You telling the truth. You telling the truth. That's right. Brown Sugar says, love it, Audrey. Yes. Frank says, sorry, sister. Everything's good. Community life is what I'm craving, Nicole. So you do get, you know what I'm talking about. You right, Frank. The generations have changed over time. Yes. Yes, Audrey. We used to, Frank. We used to have that more African way, particularly, I want to say, in the South, where it was like multi-generational, and when you feeling ill, like I feel like crying because I was kind of going through it. You know, I had this big blowout, this sister was being me, and it was just crazy. And then I came on and I was all confused, and I was starting to think like, maybe this is not right. And because that's what she told me, she put it in my head anyway, it didn't matter. I ain't blaming her. But I was jacked for a minute because I'm sensitive and I was being myself. So then some said go outside and go for a walk. Whoever saw the last video, I'm going for a walk. And I went for a walk, but I went home. I went to the family, and it was like, y'all see me now. They was like, let's feed you. Don't worry, my wife will make food for you. What do you want? We having fun. We laughing. We over here. We over there. What? It was good. It was good. I love y'all, and I want to thank y'all so much. Yes, thanks at Brown Sugar. A lot of love here. If we couldn't go outside, we thought the world was ending. Remember that, Andrew? And now today, you can't. I hope the world ain't. No, it's not. Just playing. Yes, it's Frank. Thank you, Frank. Eh? Thank you. Thank you. No, Midasi. Midasi, not Goldie. Midasi. Enjoy. Thank you, Candace. That was fun. I'm back. Okay, I'm going to listen to some Ghanaian. I'm going to put on some Ghanaian TV. Let me show you Ghanaian TV, because I think that y'all should see pretty black people on TV. Let's put this thing on. Let's see, because, you know, I hope it works. I mean, it works, but let's just see. Tra-la-la, it's not coming on. No, I know why. Okay, we'll watch TV. We'll watch TV together tomorrow. We'll watch a Ghanaian show tomorrow. Something informative. Because I learned a lot. I learned that Ghana has a lot of bamboo. And what they're doing with the bamboo is quite fascinating. And it's smart. And it's reusing. And I'll tell you more about that. I learned that from a show. I also listen to Ghanaian TV because I listen for accents, emphasis on words, where they put the emphasis, expressions. This is how I'm learning the language by TV is a good way to learn the language. There you go. That's what I'm doing. So I'm about to, take off, go take a little nice cool shower, and put on some nice clothes and just say, I don't have to think tonight. All I got to do is be. Love you, ladies, very much. Wasn't it? Frank, they said it was nice having you in the mix, because it is like Frank is real good. He like real positive. I got Ghanaian. Brown Sugar says, yes, thank you, Frank. Yes, thank you, Frank, for your contributions. Yes, very good. You're very faster in the language. I'm getting there, and I'm so happy. People say that, like, you learn so fast. I'll be like, y'all, I want this more than I wanted anything in my life. And I want this languages, because more than I ever wanted any other language. It just makes sense, and it feels good, and it feels natural. Oh, yeah, Frank says, okay, Nicole, ashe, 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 ashe. Love you, ladies. Midasi.